Okay, welcome back to turn 29 of Metal on Metal. Couple of interesting things to look for this turn. We have a little contact here with Jeff Brown's scouts. Hopefully they're going to be able to go down fighting, because I don't think they're going to last. But mainly, the Royal Cabbage and this Pershing here are in a bit of a slugging match. The Pershing has fired at least 2 shots and hasn't landed a hit, but has bracketed the Cabbage. So he's had 1 shot in front, 1 shot in between, so all the gunner needs to do is adjust into the middle there to get on target. The Royal Cabbage has landed a shot, but it bounced off the lower hull armor, which is a little disconcerting. It's I was kind of hoping that the Tigers were the ones who were going to be with the 88s, who were going to have the firepower to deal with the Pershings. So fingers crossed, maybe there's a week it's going to get another hit in and do some spalling, or I'm sure when I tested them, the 88 could get through the frontal armor. Maybe it might just be the turret. I don't know. We're gonna find out, I think, unless it just fires one and blaps the Royal Cabbage immediately. We'll see. Let's press go and find out. Option B, obviously. That's that Tiger out of action. So yeah, note to self, do not engage the front of the Pershings. Which, is a bit backwards in the general experience of playing as the playing armor with the Germans in the World War II title. So yeah, fun times. Looks like the artillery stopped though. That's interesting. Or Limbo's artillery at any rate. And yeah, it looks like Jeff Brown's scout squad is going to pieces, so they're probably having the area fire shot out of them right now. Anyway, let's see what happened. Oh yeah, right in there. That's not a hole. Where's the hole? Right up in the top. I mean, that's the part that you would expect to bounce it the most as well, which is, I mean, it depends on the trajectory. Okay, who copped it? Oh god, everybody in the turret. Wow. So, where are you? The Royal Cabbage, that's 114. So, the Royal Cabbage, Ollie G, and Solitary Auto, that's Commander, Gunner, and Loader, have all copped it to a Pershing on turn 29. That leaves Jimmy Longbottom in the driver's seat and Euclid in the radio operator's position. And I know you're trying to pop smoke there, but everybody in the turret's dead, so I don't think they're going to be able to help. So yeah, where was the other hit there? Was that actually in the yeah, where was that other hit? Ah, right up on top. I mean, in the cupola or something. Something daft? Oh, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, 1-0 to the Pershings. In the Pershing Tiger battle. I have a feeling, and this is a kind of almost a silly kind of thing. Well, it sounds silly because it doesn't work the way you'd expect it to. I almost think that the Panthers might be better going up against the Pershings because the Panthers have better frontal armor. Not on the turret, but on the... it might be on the turret as well, actually. Just in the frontal arc, though. Anyway, let's see what's happening over here. How are things going for Jeff Brown and co? Don't know if we inflicted a casualty there, but... they probably need to spread out a bit. So I have a feeling that Limbo's just going to move up and just start area firing everywhere around where there are... yeah, look at all those infantry... let's get rid of the trees. Look at all those infantry contacts. Right, we can get a bit of... at least this mostly seems... well, it was outgoing until they took 2 shots from an unexpected direction, and now they're legging it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we see... yeah, there's a hand grenade going in as well. They should be far enough away to get away from that, though, I think. Yeah, this is all just... I'd usually spend some time like trying to identify the infantry and things, and I'm kind of like, well, I mean, we got... oh, he might be important. That might be the platoon leader. Is the headquarters unit. We didn't get the radio man, but we've got a guy with an M1 carbine, and, you know, that's they only hand those out to people who aren't really supposed to be fighting. But otherwise, our XO Frank Dolus is getting up into that position. That's Steve 8318, who was kind of perching on that corner there. And we've got the Company HQ Panic Evergreen coming up to support the artillery FO there. So, yeah, nothing... well, obviously I regret tangling with the Pershing, and Peanut has gotten into position where he could maybe see it, but you know what, maybe we need to back off a little bit. Because it didn't go well, did it? So that flank is up in the air a little bit, but it's also not a huge deal. I do have plenty of stuff that can actually deal with it, if that makes sense. That can cover off any advance Limbo makes down that flank. The question is, why would he bother? Oh, and I forgot to... the Schwimmwagen Brigade has obviously done its thing. Well done, guys. I'll send Hammer Time back. And we might send Fax 2 up here just to test this route. See if it's gonna work for the tanks. Admiral Coro is a little bit more exposed there than I would like. So, yeah, questions. We're going to have reinforcements in another turn or so. Do we want to push it? I think is a good question. It, whatever I do, I think it's going to be best to coordinate with the RT. I got plenty of smoke. The question is, I think, just going to be identifying ground or just getting close enough. Somewhere, say over here. Say if we smoke this up, then that's going to tell Limbo what we're doing, right? Like, that's a no-brainer. But it may also be necessary. Let's start that call. So that's going to be 15 minutes. That's plenty of time to get into position. And then we can coordinate with just normal artillery fire on this wood. Punch up here. And get onto the flank. I want to occupy that that defilade. And we could also bring some infantry up at the same time. You know, stash a platoon. On this corner here, so they can dash around if it's necessary. So I think if we grab that defilade position here, keep this angle covered off from here, get into position up here on the edge of this wood, and then we can cover off these two objectives, and at least make it a bit harder for Limbo to move up, because right now he's probably all over Rime Camp, and he's all over Wendhoff, and you know, he's got this flank locked down pretty good. So I think that's the way to go. Right, let's get that back to him.